Hey there, this is Heather and welcome back to my channel. Today we are finally going to be going back to playing Civ 6 and I'm going to be playing as Jayavarman the 7th. This was requested quite a while ago and I'm finally getting around to it, so hopefully you guys are happy about that. And this is going to be a little bit interesting because I'm going to be using the Apocalypse game mode, which I actually haven't played with. Maybe once on my own, like a long time ago when it first came out, but otherwise I haven't played with it. We are also going to be playing with the Barbarian Clans mode and Heroes and Legends and Secret Societies. I'm going to leave the other ones out of this, including the Monopolies and Corporations that I usually really like, just because I would rather have the Apocalypse stuff to deal with, and those improvements are just going to get ruined constantly, so I feel like it's kind of an unnecessary moving piece. And the reason why I'm going to be using the Apocalypse game mode when playing as Jayavarman the 7th is because he is definitely a religious leader, and what is a religion without an end-time prophecy? So we're going to have to get our Buddhism, conquer the world with it, and hopefully everyone will be converted in time for those end times. So let's look in the advanced setup here just in case I want to change anything. We're going to be leaving random leaders here. That's kind of risky. Never know who you're going to get. It might be another incredibly aggressive religious civ, but you know, that's something that kind of has to potentially happen. So we're going to leave that. Everything else is just going to be standard. And yeah, I think we're good. So let's start this game. Okay, so our game is ready to play and we'll see what map we get, but first let's go over the features and abilities of this leader because they have changed in the last update, which I think was in May, and I think the differences were actually pretty significant, so this is going to be a little bit interesting. So, Monasteries of the King. Holy sites are granted a major adjacency with rivers, a culture bomb, food equal to its adjacency bonus, and +2 housing if on a river. Grand Berets. Cities with an aqueduct receive +1 amenity from entertainment and +1 faith for every population, so we definitely need that. Farms provide +2 food if adjacent to an aqueduct and +1 faith if adjacent to a holy site. So we're going to want to surround those with farms. And we do want to build tall cities. And then we have our unique unit, which is an elephant unit, and we do have a unique religious building that we're going to need to build. So let's see what we got here. All right, so this looks pretty good. We've got a lot of food here that we can build some farms on. We could get like an aqueduct right here next to that. And this might be a good place for a holy site, which would also be on a river. So yeah, I'm actually really loving this location. So let's found our city right away. And we got +1 air score. They're happy that the river could flood our city for some reason, but whatever. Okay. Let's check out maybe this direction. We do have a volcano there. That could be a little bit interesting because we do have apocalypse mode turned on. Let's get some research going. Okay, so I had to think about the research for a minute. I was thinking about going straight for astrology, but I really do want to scout around and see if we can find a natural wonder first to boost that instead. So let's go for pottery. We're going to need pottery anyway. We're going to need all of this anyway, so let's just go with that one. And then I'm going to get a scout going. And you can, I don't know, maybe we'll just check out down here a little bit until that scout is ready to help us out. We do have some bananas down here. Lots of good food tiles in this area. Hopefully none of our neighbors are too close. We do have a catastrophic eruption and it has fertilized 5 tiles. So that might help us out. Oh, we have a barbarian. Okay, well, we'll have to make our way over to him. Our scout will be ready right about now. And let's attack you. And then we'll get another scout going here. And we did find a city-state, So what is your deal? Let's look in the city-state panel. You are a cultural city-state and you want a trade route. And you will give us culture equal to 10% of the construction cost when finishing buildings. Alright, I mean that's not terrible, so we could possibly go for that if we wanted to. Alright. And we'll attack here with the warrior. I'm gonna have that scout heal up. And hopefully we can get rid of that other scout without him, but we do have 8 fertilized tiles from this 1,000-year flood. That's gonna be interesting. And you might need to come up here. And we'll have another scout in the returns. Pottery has been completed. I'm going to chase that scout. Okay, and he is killed now, so that's definitely a little bit more, I don't know, reassuring there. We're not having to worry about him anymore. Alright, and I think at this point we might want to get animal husbandry because we do have cows here, so let's go for that. We'll uncover horses that way. And we now have Code of Laws, so let's go for maybe God King for sure. And then do we want discipline or survey? I'm thinking probably discipline. We don't know how big that barbarian encampment is that this scout had come from, the one that we just killed, and it might be big, so might have a lot more adversaries in the future. Let's go for foreign trade here. I don't have any builders yet, so. And let's send you in this direction. Okay. And a monument would probably be really helpful here because we are using Heroes and Legends mode, and that will get us some additional culture that we need that will help us research things like foreign trade quicker. So let's go for that. We do have enough time before we need the granary for the housing. So we should be okay there. And there is a tribal village with some honey over here. And there's a geothermal, so that might be a nice location for a city. It is obviously close to us, so anything close to us is going to be pretty good for that. Okay, and we did find a natural wonder, and we have discovered the Hermetic Order. Let's go to the governor's screen here. I was kind of thinking of getting the Hermetic Order because the ley lines would give us the adjacency bonuses, and they did, you know, put it back to its former glory of being a +2 adjacency. So I think that's an interesting prospect, but first I'm going to go for Magnus here. Because when we build our settlers, I want to make sure we don't lose population. And we did find the hero twins, so if we wanted that, we could get them. And we've also discovered the Void Singers, and they are like, you know, oriented towards like relics and stuff like that, so we might want to go for them. Let's see. I don't know, it's kind of a tough choice. If you guys have any opinions about that, let me know. I can't really remember like all of their abilities right now. I'll have to look that up between episodes, but let me know what you think. Okay, and we have found a Barbarian Camp. And it is ejecting units, so we are going to have to deal with that. I don't think my scout can do anything about it though, so let's try to avoid an encounter. Probably not going to do that well avoiding it, but lots of volcanoes around here. Foreign trade has been boosted, nice. So that will be done in 4 turns. And let's have our warrior come back because we're gonna need him. Okay, and we have found Genghis Khan. Great. It's an honor to meet you. We would love to sample your hospitality and send you a delegation as well. Let's be friends, please. Horse Lord. Interesting. Alright, well, I wonder if we have horses. We will find out in 1 turn. Okay, animal husbandry has been completed. Do we have horses? Do we have horses? I don't see any. At least not yet. So we might need to look around for some. I'm not sure how many horses we're really going to need in this game. Hopefully the answer is a very low number, but we'll see. Okay, and because we have completed the other things and we have now boosted astrology, I'm going to go for that because I want my holy site there. We're just going to scout around Genghis's empire, see what he's up to. Foreign trade has been completed. We could now get a trader and send it to that city-state if we wanted to, or we could send it to Genghis Khan. We would get an envoy if we sent it to the city-state, so that might be better. And this scout is looking to attack us, it seems, so I'm going to have to address that in a moment. Mysticism would be really helpful. I did want to build farms, but we do have some nice tiles that we wouldn't have to improve. To think about that. We should probably go for early empire just as quickly as we can, even without boosting it probably. So let's do it. Just to get those borders up and a little bit more security. And you can go up here, I guess. Well, actually, can we go through Genghis's territory with you? It is a dotted line, so I believe I can, but it's been a minute since I played this. Okay, so political philosophy has been boosted. Okay, and let's continue moving towards that barbarian scout there. And I think that now is about the time we need to be getting our settler. We could do a devotion to the hero twins, though. That would only take us 3 turns. That might be worth it, actually, because then we could use it to farm units from the barbarians. And I don't really want the barbarians there either, because it's just too close. I'm not going to be able to build hardly any cities if we allow them to, you know, become a permanent fixture in that location. Okay, and we will attack the scout. He's gone. Nice. If we had done that with the twins, we would get a free scout, which would be cool. But we can do that in the future. Alright, so he has, looks like, well, at least 3 cities started here. And we do have our hero now, so we can go over to that barbarian camp. And I still don't see any horses, but we did find another barbarian camp that we can farm. Don't think we'll want that one there either. Okay, and then now we definitely need to work on our settler. How much money do we have? 159. We cannot buy a trader, but we could in a couple of turns, so I'll have to think about doing that. Let's get our settler going. Lots of units around here. Genghis is really cranking them out, but this is deity difficulty, so shouldn't really be surprised on that. Alright. And let's attack. So that slinger is almost dead. I'm not really too excited about getting a slinger of all of the possible units, but we can upgrade it to an archer in the future. Okay, and bronze working has been boosted. Okay. Let's see. Well, I think that we want to disperse the clan here because I really don't want it in this location, like I was saying. Okay, +3 air score. And we have discovered Hippolyta. And the Sanguine Pact, which I don't think we need. Military tradition has been boosted. And this location is also on a river with a lot of food, so I think that this is the first place I'm going to be sending the settler, who will not be ready for 8 turns, but okay. And I guess you can just scout around. We can probably just automate you. Oh, we could pet the dog again. Well, we're not going to do that. Let's just automate our exploration. Alright, so Mega Colossal Eruption, 7 fertilized tiles, and astrology is complete. So let's go here and disperse this clan as well, because I don't really think we want them so close to us. +3 air score. It would be nice to have some of these clans around, but not in the area where I want to settle immediately. I don't think that that's what we're looking to do. So let's go for writing now, because I am going to need science quickly to be able to keep up with Genghis. He already has archers, so that's kind of a problem. And we could send our hero down here. There is a warrior that we could capture. And I'm going to leave the scout here, or not scout, the slinger here, so that we can hold on to that location, hopefully, for our next city. So it looks like he only has the 3 cities right now. 1,000-year flood. Oh boy, 3 fertilized tiles. Well, you know, that part of it's nice, but I don't really want to lose population or anything. Okay, and let's attack that warrior. Now we have a warrior. Nice. And you can go up here as well. And you can just automate. Oh, we found another barbarian clan. I think we're definitely going to leave them there. Hopefully we can, let's see, can we cancel that? Yeah. We can check out that meteor site and then get that tribal village as well. That looks pretty good. Alright, so there's truffles there. And I don't think we want to disperse that clan over there, so I'm not going to try to send our hero in that direction. We will just do this up. Okay, so we got a free military unit somewhere, which is a heavy chariot. That's pretty nice. Okay. Well, we can move it up here a little bit. Have it protect us from Genghis. Hopefully that's not going to be necessary, but it is Genghis, so chances of that are pretty high. Okay, and then we've got the boost for sailing here. And we can promote you. So I guess we will get Ranger. There are a number of trees around. Hopefully he can survive. Nope, he didn't survive. That's alright. We did get a free boost from him, and we did get a heavy chariot, so I think we'll be okay. Probably don't want to have this warrior near this active volcano, but let's promote him. And let's do battle cry here. And then the twins can keep exploring. Our settler will take 4 more turns to be produced. We do have a forest fire. I don't think I've seen any horses still, which is a little bit interesting. You know, I don't know if we really are going to need them. They do become obsolete pretty quickly, but it would be nice to have some, at least like 1. You'd think you'd be able to find that, but maybe not. 8 fertilized tiles. It's going to be a nice location for a city. And we can now build campuses. I need to get working on that holy site, but our settler isn't done yet, so that's kind of a problem. Let's go for mining now. Oh, and we have discovered Alexander. Yep, alright. It's an honor to meet you. We'll sample your hospitality, and we will send you a delegation. Hopefully you will want to be friends and not enemies. There's a barbarian unit there, not great. You can alert me. And you have no movement, so can't do anything with you. Alright, early empire has been completed. Let's go in here and look at our policies. We're not really fighting any barbarians right now, but I don't really see a reason to change that. We could get production towards settlers though. It would be nice if I could just, change my government, but we can't do that yet. So we are getting faith towards our Pantheon right now, and that's why I don't want to change it. But I definitely do want the quicker settlers. Well, let's go for mysticism now. And let's promote Magnus so that our settler that's about to be produced does not consume any population. And that'll happen in one turn, so that's like perfect timing. And let's see, where do we want to send you? I don't really want him to explore over there so much. I think we can do that with a different unit. So we'll do that. Oh no. Oh no, it's John Curtin. Would you like to sample our nearby hospitality? I don't really want you there because you're a warmonger. And so is he. You wouldn't wear a sheep's bladder and call it a helmet, so why claim you have amassed cavalry? I have made no such claims. I can't even find a single horse. So I don't know who you've been talking to. Let's send a delegation to John Curtin. Not that we want to. He's in the Hermetic Order. You're Owls of Minerva. You're Void Singers. We're gonna have to choose something. I mean, I'm kind of partial to the idea of doing the Hermetic Order, unless people have a strong objection to that. And we might even want to just like do it now, because I could found the city like exactly on top of it, but at the same time I do have a location already chosen for this settler, so it might be fine. Let's choose our Pantheon here and see what we can get. We could get a river goddess, which would actually be pretty good because we do want a holy site that's adjacent to rivers. I believe that is a thing. I'm gonna check that again. I don't see a free settler. There is the free builder, but this might be more important. So let's look at our thing here. Okay, so we want our holy site adjacent to farms. Yeah, okay, we do want it adjacent to river, so let's go for river goddess. We are working towards our religion now. Okay, so to get our religion, we're going to be using great profit points and not faith. So as soon as I can change my, what's it called? My government, then I probably want to get colonization. But I don't want to pay for that because we really can't afford it. Okay, so I've had to think a while about where to put this holy site. I think the immediate adjacency is not going to be that great to start off with, but we can improve it with the farms. Unfortunately, the way the city is with the rice on these tiles, that kind of changes a lot, and I also need to do something to mitigate the flooding, because that's going to be an extreme like loss of population potential like all the time. So we're going to either need the Great Bath or we're going to need a dam, and it's going to have to be on that tile. So there's not a lot of places to put aqueducts and dams here. I think that the aqueduct will have to go there, a dam will have to go there, or the Great Bath, and then I'll put the holy site here, and then we can have a farm here and, you know, in a circle around the holy site. So I think that's what we're going to do for this city. It's not going to be the best, most optimal, you know, thing ever. I could have removed the rice, but I really don't want to, so I'm not going to. And, you know, hopefully we can get some other really good holy sites this game. I'm sure that won't be a problem because of the adjacencies and things like that, but okay. And let's keep exploring and get you moved over to our new city location. Definitely don't want Genghis over here settling. That would be bad. Okay, trade delegation. Thanks. Definitely would like my money back. Alright, Mega Colossal Eruption again. I I still don't see any horses. I don't know if Genghis just has all of them or what, but we definitely don't. That eruption is crazy. Might not even want my unit over here. Alright, 7 turns until our holy site is complete. We have completed mining. Let's get some new research here. Might want to look for some iron with bronze working to defend ourselves, because right now that's kind of a problem. Masonry would also be helpful, but let's go for the iron first. And probably just like bring you over here. And obviously we are going to be founding the city on the river. Hopefully that warrior doesn't do anything. Alright, now do we want to found the city exactly there? That's the question. I mean, it is a pretty good location. We do have honey within range. We can get some farms here. Got some nice floodplains going on. We could have a lot of food in this location, so that wouldn't be bad. We definitely want to found it on the river somewhere. We could always get another city down here too, so not bad. And I don't think I'd really want to build it adjacent to this, because if we put the aqueduct here, these would get a lot better. So that sounds good to me. That location seems pretty nice. Why don't you heal up? Alright, mysticism has been completed. Let's found our city here. And there isn't any loyalty penalty right now. Yes, we're going to remove that rainforest. Okay, and where are you? You're down here. Okay. Lots of units with Alexander down there in that desert. Not sure what he wants with it, but that's his problem. Okay, let's go for our next civic here. Let's see, we might want to get craftsmanship. We haven't improved any tiles yet, but we could do that quickly. Let's see about buying a builder. 200, so I won't be able to do that for like 2 more turns. Kind of crazy. Alright, let's see. Do we want the monument first? I think we do. It'll take 23 turns to do it. We could also get a trader. But let's go for the monument, just because we're near Genghis. And we have an envoy we could send somewhere. We could become the suzerain of Hunza, which is up there. And what is your bonus? Okay, trade routes generate +1 gold for every 5 tiles they travel. Right now, we don't have any trade routes at all. So we might not want to do that on this precise turn. Okay, well, I'm going to settle, and there's nothing you can do. I mean, you could attack me, but I advise you not to. And why do I advise you not to? Just because it would be bad for me. So he's probably gonna do it, but whatever. We do have a hero, so. Alright, and we have discovered Mulan as well. We have a promotion available. You want open borders, and you'll pay me and give me open borders. I feel like that's a bad idea. It's a bad idea. I don't know why he wants them, but I don't want him around in my territory, because then it's going to be confusing and stressful every time I see his unit. Like, is he going to do something aggressive, or is he not? Instead of a very clear he is. Let's make a dedication. We have a normal age. And we should probably do Exodus of the Evangelists for this era, because we are planning on getting a religion shortly. 2 turns we'll have our holy site, so let's go for this. 21 turns left on that monument. And we can promote you. Let's give you Alpine. And I do have over 200 gold now, so I could purchase a builder finally. How do you intend on growing your empire if you refuse to fight for your people? I don't refuse to. I'm just hoping I don't need to. There's a difference. I'm not sure he knows that, but he is Alexander, so. Okay. You can just like go right there. And let's see about getting some farms here. Even temporarily next to the holy site would be good. We can just put one down. And it will be better because it's next to that, so that's nice. Why did you go that way? Well, sometimes when you automate them, it's just not that great. And we should probably get that shrine going. I'm thinking of putting a preserve, like, on this tile. Maybe I should put a tack there. And there's the preserve. So, we'll definitely look at doing that in the future. How many tiles away is this? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it wouldn't even get these down here. Might not want to do that. Might want to put one here instead. And then it would just kind of lose out on that one olive tile being improved. We do have enough housing in here, so I think we should probably just go for the shrine. Get that done as quickly as we can. Okay, bronze working is completed. Do we have iron anywhere? I don't see it. We might not really have... Oh, there's the iron right there. Interesting. It's just out of range, too, but it is within range of Genghis. Oh, no. Alright, well, we're gonna have to hope we can stay out of wars. Because that's gonna be a problem. And no strategics, pretty much at all. And we'll get another farm going. Let's get masonry to defend ourselves. And you just had to walk over there, which was not cool. Okay, craftsmanship has been completed. Let's change our policies and work on probably colonization at this point. And then, let's see. Do we want some units? I don't think we can really produce them. So let's just leave it like that for now. And you can alert me. I'll get a farm here. +1 era score because it had been flooded. Irrigation's been boosted. Okay, so we do have like quite a... Oh, there's our iron. We do have some iron. Good. We can get that with the last charge. So it was just hiding behind the name of the city. Alright, and we might want to go for state workforce. Military tradition wouldn't be bad. That would only take us 3 turns to get. But yeah, let's do state workforce first. We can get a governor title that way. And you think that we're headed towards bankruptcy. I mean, I basically don't like having any money, but it's not negative. Okay, and let's get that iron with the last charge there. Yeah, this is interesting. It would be nice if Alexander and Genghis could go to war with each other and not me. We will, you know, hope for that at least. Masonry has been completed. And we get our iron mine. There we go. Wheel has been boosted. Ironworking has been boosted as well. Nice. And where are you? Yeah. Maybe come over here. Or not. Let's see how many cities we can get on this map. It is a small one, so... Alright, let's go for maybe irrigation at this point. Then we can get the olives hooked up. And I definitely need to get another builder over here, but we need settlers as well. And that's my first priority. Also would like to get a trader, obviously, so a lot of things we need to work on. Okay, state workforce is complete. And yeah, our shrine will be done on the next turn, so that's looking pretty good. Let's go for political philosophy so we can get more policies in there. And then the question is, which one of these secret societies are we going to join? I'm not going to do anything with that yet, and I'm going to wait to see what people's opinions are. The Hermetic Order could be really good because of the adjacency being a +2. So we definitely need to keep that in mind. And a campus would be really good. I could get a builder in 5 turns, which actually like might be worth doing, but instead we're going to go for the settler. At least first. Irrigation is done. Yeah, I think those farms really helped us out with decreasing the time it's taking to produce things, so that's nice. And let's go for... I mean, I would like to get archery pretty quickly. We could get watermills in all of our cities, which would be nice because they are all going to be on rivers, so let's go for that. Keep looking around here. And you can automate yourself now. Okay, we've got a barbarian scout over here. Could attack, so why not? Alright, and we have a heroic relic because, or the epic rather, because our hero twins have died, which is unfortunate, but we now have a great work. And we can always get them back. Definitely plan on getting a lot of faith this game. Okay, and we have discovered political philosophy and the wheel. Let's unlock our government. Let's see, what do we want? I'm thinking we might want classical republic because we will get, you know, additional 15% great person points, which applies to the great prophet. +2 air score for that. And let's get Ilcom in here. And for diplomatic policy, maybe we'll do diplomatic league in here. And then revelation, obviously. Looking good. Okay, and our next research project, we definitely need money, but we also need engineering. We'll have to just boost this by doing walls, and I think for now we'll work on the ironworking. And we can get military tradition in only 3 turns, so we'll do that. We've got 1 envoy we could send. We could still get Hunza if we wanted to. But I think I'm going to leave this part here. Thank you so much for joining me. Please like the video, subscribe to my channel. You can leave me comments and suggestions down below, especially if you'd like to put your input in about the secret society, whether you like the Void Singers or the Hermetic Order better. And I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.